this lesson is about something that a lot of men stray away from because it's emotions. And I want to talk about emotions. First of all, like, what are they to me? Because I have had my sappy, emotional, tender days, and I'm embarrassed by some of that aspects. And I've had those days when I was cold and I tried to be a robot and live without any emotion. And I found that there's an in between and maybe even completely not on the same level of those. And this is where emotions are just ways of expressing where you're at and what your head is doing and the energy. Like, think about emotions as the color of something. The thing itself is going to be the same no matter what, but it may be green one time and it may be red another. And I think emotions are very fluid in the sense that they can change. However, each one definitely kind of has its own characteristics. Let's just say if red was something, that would be an angry thing. If it was green, it would feel like a healing thing, right? So when we talk about emotions, and you don't have to be emotional to be friends or make friends. You just have to have them, and you have to be able to express them and let others willingly into your world, whether they know it or not. You have to care for them. This one and this aspect is you want to think about actually how much you can give. How much can you support? How can you be there for somebody? How can you help them? If they have a problem, like a lot of times men, we like to fix things. So somebody's like, oh man, if they can't meet women, and like, okay, let's figure this out. Why don't we go down here and do this and then yeah, we can do this. And okay, well, she sucks, so let's move on and do this. Or okay, your car is broken down. So you're giving. It's what are you doing in this relationship that's, bringing you forward to them and lifting them up. Friends lift each other up. So if you're never putting anything in, that you can't expect them to. And if you have too much narcissism and you always think that you can take, people will abandon you and drop you just like that, because it's not a healthy thing for a relationship to be more narcissistic. Although we all have some sort of narcissism in us, you got to think about it as like, hey, I like this person. I'm going to like them. And if they don't like me back, okay, that might suck too. But you have to put out some vulnerability so that you can give them something. And, you also have to put out some vulnerability to be able to accept. And I would say accept is a good word instead of take, because it is a exchange.